My name is Mandy Leon.
My name is Madison Rayne.
And I'm a product of the Ring of Honor Dojo. 5 years ago, when I stepped into training for the first day, I had one vision in my mind: to introduce a women's division inside Ring of Honor.
Women's wrestling is bigger right now than it's ever been before. It is at the forefront of professional wrestling.
Now that that division is finally here, my next goal and biggest dream is to be the first ever Women of Honor champion.
For Ring of Honor and Women of Honor to have selected the 16 best female athletes from across the world, it's amazing. It's history making, it's humbling.
But when it comes to 16 competitors, me being one of them, nobody is standing in my way.
I have been wrestling for well over 10 years.
Honor is in my blood, it's who I am. I bleed honor, I bleed respect.
And that in itself is what makes me a competitor in the Women of Honor Championship Tournament.
Madison Rayne, you're a world-class talent.
It's what Madison Rayne does.
An international superstar. You've held titles everywhere, all over the world.
I've captured championship after championship after championship.
But you haven't been here. I've been here since day one. This is my dream. This is all I've ever wanted.
You know, Mandy claims to have been here since day one of Women of Honor, and I give her tremendous credit for what she has had a part in creating. But what Mandy is forgetting is that I was here several years before her.
Big crossbody from Ashley.
I helped lay the foundation to what Women of Honor is today and will be tomorrow. I make history, I win championships, and I belong at the top of Women of Honor.
I will be the first ever Women of Honor champion.
Queen of Honor.
Welcome back, Ring of Honor fans. The in-ring of Honor Colt Cabana. We're joined by Deonna Purrazzo. Women of Honor tournament history being made here tonight, first round.
How
Kicks off.
exciting!
And we have two pioneers. Deonna, you were in the very first match to kick things off with Women of Honor.
Yes, sir. And there is my partner in crime.
This is a first-round match in the tournament to crown the first Women of Honor champion. Introducing first, wrestling out of Brooklyn, New York, the Exotic Goddess, Mandy Leon.
And I gotta make note, Colt, of the ring attire. It's gold. Is that maybe foreshadowing something?
Maybe.
I mean,
I don't know.
Not if you have anything to say about it right now.
Well, I hope not.
I mean, Mandy Leon, let's take it back July 2015. Deonna, Mandy, Baltimore, Maryland, the two of you competed in the very first officially branded Women of Honor match. But Colt, we know the history of women's wrestling. One of the competitors in the tournament had the very first women's match here at Ring of Honor.
Yeah, that's right. Sumi Sakai was in the very first match, the women's match. Simply Luscious, June 2002.
Amazing. That shows the history that we are building on here in Nashville. And this is a match I thought might end up maybe in the semifinal or the final, with all due respect, Deonna, because this woman is an international star.
Her opponent, wrestling out of Washington, D.C., Madison Rayne.
And that just shows you the quality of competitors here in this tournament. I mean, women's wrestling is on a high right now. It's the best it's ever been. And we're so happy to have these great competitors here in Ring of Honor.
It's amazing. You look up and down the tournament, Deonna. I mean, athletes, the caliber, Madison Rayne, the four athletes from Stardom.
It's incredible. We're starting off hot tonight with such a great match, two awesome competitors, and I'm excited to see who's going to move on.
I mean, this is a virtual pick'em. I don't know. You know, obviously, we'll take a look shortly at the tail of the tape. Madison Rayne clearly with the experience advantage. You know, she competed almost 9 years ago as Ashley Lane here in Ring of Honor. Traveled all around the world, forged an international identity. And she's in there with a woman who started right here in Ring of Honor. And you could feel the excitement in the air. I mean, this was the site of the very first Women of Honor television special. Nashville's been so good to Women of Honor.
Good job by Paul Turner there, referee extraordinaire. He was there on that match. Sumi Sakai versus Simply Luscious. The Murphy Rec Center, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
amazing to think about is Madison Rayne, who we saw commentate that great no disqualification match between Deanna and Karen Colt.
That was nuts.
It was incredible. And then we saw, Deanna, you have a victory over Madison Rayne. Not something a whole lot of people can say.
Yeah.
I can't say that.
Not at all.
I've been fortunate enough to know her for a long time. She met me when I was 19 and brand new to wrestling, so to meet back at Women of Honor and see that she's taking part in this is really special to me.
Trading side headlocks. And Madison, of course, 5-time knockout champion. Mandy, we heard from her. We know her goal was to really create a thriving women's division here in Ring of Honor, Women of Honor, and then ensure there was a championship, and she wants to be the first women's champion. That's why Madison Rayne's here as well, as we see some great action. Nice arm drag takeover.
When Madison took note, I mean, there's a buzz in the air about the women here in Ring of Honor. She threw her hat right in the middle.
There you see the championship, what these women are competing for. And I gotta thank all of the women who are competing in this tournament, all the literal millions of fans who made Women of Honor Wednesday a success.
Absolutely.
And it was really the fans that said we want a Women of Honor championship because of the great athletes that Women of Honor has brought to us. Great kick.
Doesn't knock her down, still up. Yep.
Cover, 2.
Deanna, would you get a lot of those requests? People hitting you up on Twitter?
Absolutely. The fans all over the world wanted to see Women of Honor become something big. And when the time was right, we did it. And I was so excited. And I think the fans are going to really be happy with the women that we'll see in this tournament.
I think you're absolutely right, Deanna. I mean, there's a lot of speculation on who exactly would be in. It's quite a coup to have Madison Rayne here. Cover, 2. It's a great mix of I'd say Women of Honor originals, so to speak, like Kelly Klein, like Deanna Purrazzo, like Mandy Leon, and then international stars like Madison Rayne, Mayu Iwatani from Stardom. I mean, the list goes on and on. This is just the first of 8 first-round matches, too.
A lot of 2 counts here, a lot of covers. You could tell they are desperate for a victory any way they can get it. It's going to be a long tournament, trying to get it where they can. Cole Turner checking, making sure that's not a choke, cinched in very well.
And look at those hands gripped there, Deanna.
Mandy trying to fight out any way she can.
Does have a bit of a height advantage, using those legs to push up and power through. And this is what I was wondering, when somebody might go.
She has a mean streak.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Look at this dragon sleeper variation of.
You can see she put it on, but she hasn't really cinched it up as hard. And there you get Mandy able to get out.
I know Mandy, and it's going to take a lot more than that to keep her down.
Mandy connecting, big forearm. Mandy recently competed in Stardom. Had a great, goddess of Stardom there, defeated Io Shirai. Cover, 1-2. Made quite a splash in 2017. Looking to build on that here against Madison Rayne in Nashville. Charging in. Out of the way. Now Madison swinging neck breaker. Cover, 1-2. And Deanna, you've been in there with both women. You know the resolve of Mandy Leon, and you know the tenacity of Madison Rayne. I'm putting you on the spot. Who do you think's got the advantage right now?
Oh, gosh. Honestly, I think it's pretty even. I think Madison is a force to be reckoned with. She wants to make a statement, but this is something Mandy's been dreaming about since she started wrestling. She's fought for this since the beginning, and I think that might be what takes her to the top.
Yeah, and as you say, it's looking even. I mean, a total stalemate right here in the middle of the ring.
Clutching the mouth and maybe the nose there on that double face buster. On the center of the ring.
Madison's still hurting.
Mandy connected with the right, the southpaw. Madison connected with the left. Ooh, going for that headbutt. Little main whip also. Driving in those forearms. Wow, great flatliner into the Koji clutch.
Yeah, it's hooked in nice.
Look at this. Madison, though, smartly getting that left arm out of the grip of the left leg of Mandy, allowing her to crawl, desperate to get to that rope.
Got her foot.
There you go. That's why she's had the success she's had Great ring awareness.
Yeah, out she goes, smart move. But look at Mandy right on top. Ooh. Not shying away. Heads up.
Wow, cannonball! And I've called just about all of Mandy Leon's matches here in Women of Honor. She is taking it into a different gear right now. She's really staying on Madison, and she needs to do that if she wants to pick up what's got to be the biggest win of her career here in Nashville. Up to the top, connects! Driving through, hooks the leg. 1, 2. Uh-oh. Deanna, she's going for something here. Look at the cutter!
And Madison calls that the rain check.
Yeah, 2. Wow. That rain check driving Mandy's head through the mat.
Well, she didn't cash in on that rain check. Unable to take her down, and I don't know what's going to happen.
Oh, wait a minute, inside cradle. 1, 2. Madison gets out of it there. Both ladies back to their feet here. Women of Honor, first round of the tournament. Look at that. Color 2. Ooh.
Man, you could tell the frustration on Madison. She even brought her in, cinched those legs, tried to drive it over her shoulders, just not enough.
I think that height advantage definitely played into Mandy's offense there.
For sure.
Now Mandy back to her feet, maybe running on instinct. Out of the way.
Nobody home. Mandy better take advantage of this.
Oh,
and it
here
looks
we
like
go,
she
yes.
is.
That's the astral projection.
Astral
I think
projection,
that
2, 3, Mandy wins.
The winner of the match advancing to the quarterfinals of the tournament, the Exotic Goddess, Mandy Leon.
Madison Rayne just, nobody in the pool, and great job by Mandy to just completely take advantage, grab herself a first round victory.
Well, what a way to kick things off here in the Women of Honor tournament. I know a great deal of respect between these two women. Code of honor adhered to.
Very nice.
Hey folks, still to come, world title match. Dalton Council debates against Punishment Martinez. And of course, thank you, Deanna Peraza, for being here.
Happy to see the competition firsthand.
We look forward to calling your matches.
Thank you, guys.
Hopefully more than one,
I hope
right?
so.